Hi guys, White Witch 110 here. I'd like to start off my vlog for this evening, thanking all of you who have sent kind thoughts and condolences to hubby and I in regards to Boo. We had to have him put down Thursday, so it's been pretty empty around here without him, and it was already empty without his brother. Thursday night we were sure we were not going to get another cat. We didn't want to go through this again. But as this short time has progressed, we're leaving it up to Boo and Garfield to bring the kitty or kitties to us if they feel that we are ready. I definitely do. Now I've changed my mind. I do want another cat or cats. I don't like the apartment being this empty. It doesn't feel right. I still find myself when I came home last night wanting to say, Boo, we're home. Or this morning before going to Costco saying, we're just going out shopping, we'll be back. And then we come back again saying that we're home. So in my head, those words are being said. But I figured, time to get back into vlogging. Been thinking about all the funny stuff that he does. We've gotten rid of all of his toys except for a few. We gave them all to our best friend Donna, who stayed with Boo. Hubby and I just couldn't bring ourselves to. I thought I could, but once I got into the room, I just couldn't do it. So Donna stayed, and she talked to him and told him that we loved him, and she gave him kisses from us, and then she held him, and she was holding him when he passed. She'd asked the vet to cut some of his fur, trim some of his fur for us, so we have two little packets but this big of his fur. And the assistant had asked me before I left the room if I'd like his paw prints, and we went and got those yesterday. So I thought it was just going to be a paw print actually, but of all four of his paws. So they're in an envelope, and so his fur is there as well at my altar. I still feel him. Actually, I thought I even seen him Thursday. The flick of his tail and him coming out, or part of him coming out of the kitchen. But yeah, all but a couple of stuffed animals, his crunchy bag, and the bells. Other than that, everything else we had, except for the litter box, of course, that went to the garbage. Everything else we gave to Donna. Her daughter has a kitten, so all the toys will be well used and loved. And she has all the food. There wasn't that much actually tin food left, but lots of dry food and some of the treats as well. Donna has a cat, so I guess between her and her daughter, they'll be able to use that as well. But as I said, I do want just one cat would be fine, but I think two, because they can be company for each other. So I'm just hoping that they present themselves, or the boys in some way or another bring them to us sooner rather than later. But tonight, it's a gray day here. It's cold. It is like fall for sure. I'm going to show you how to make this. Isn't that cute? Now you can use double-sided tape on the back. I haven't put anything on it yet. I may, depending, I guess, on where you're going to put it. If you're going to put it on somewhere like a metal door frame, or again on your fridge, you could put magnet on the back. And all this is, and I have put the self-lighting candle. I forgot to put the hole on the bottom. But all you would need is a pen, and you click it, and there it is. I'll turn this light off. I don't know how good it's going to show, but we'll see. See? A bit of a glow. You can't really see the cat's eyes, but that's all right. And then using the spiders again, which is good. It's good to use it for more than just one thing. Where did it go? Is that... I got it right the first time. No, I can't. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that. I was having problems seeing which way it went. Okay, so that's the completed cat. So, whoop, there you go. Now, I would have used this on the candle, but I don't have enough. So what I used was the gray foam, or black foam, grayish black foam from work, and I wrapped it around. This is Christmas, but I wrapped it around here, and then I just used the tags that I had, bent it, easy enough. But like I said, the thing I forgot to do was put the hole. Very important. And then I took what I did have of the black and traced it so that it'll fit on here. And then just a piece of, if you have orange, use orange felt. I have red, and then that'll go, it does go behind here somehow. There. So, I'll show you. I know it's hard black on black, but this is what I have. Boy, I'm getting stuff all over the place here. Okay. So just trace around. I've been catching up on some of the YouTube channels that I subscribe to today. Oh, I got that one wrong. There. It's a little fussy. I have to just get it off my fingers. There we go. So there's the eyeballs. And nobody's gonna see this. Oh, got a lot of this. Now what I did, I wonder, okay, I'm gonna do it that way. What I'm going to do this time, I didn't do last time, is trace this out and now if it's not exactly the same, I don't really think it's gonna matter because this is all gonna be under this, so nobody's gonna see if it isn't totally exactly lining up. Unless you're really crazy about that stuff, then by all means line it up. But me, not so much. It's okay. So just start it with the X-Acto knife. I feel more comfortable using scissors once I've started. You could even do this. When I originally did these for NDMC, I had no, it wasn't Old Cerebral. It was the back of these, but it was thin. I forget what I had on it, and I just folded it up and then put a little brace underneath, and I used owls, paper owls, and I did the same thing. I put I think I had orange for their eyes, but that's what I had. But then the candles that I used for them were the toilet paper roll candles. I made so many of them that year. Between Halloween and Christmas, holy mackerel. I even used paper towel rolls. And then it was just a matter of painting them. And I also made the drips for them. The candle, like the wax was dripping. And then I used foam for the top part here. And then I went and printed out candle flames. And then glued them all to toothpicks, which were glued into the styrofoam that I used. It was a lot of work, but they turned out really well. I forget how many I did. 8 of them or something like that for Halloween. I put them on the pillars in the hallway. If I can find the pictures, I'll put them up. So that's the rude and crude of it all. I know these aren't going to match up. I'll be shocked if they do. And I used the handy dandy. I was going to use the glue when I did the other one. And I thought, what? No. Let's use this. Why not? That's partially why I bought it. Let's use it for stuff. Whoops. Okay. Then, that's the only thing with having a black worktop. See, now as I said, it's not going to match up, but it really doesn't matter because you're not going to see this part. So the next is to even this out. Okay. Now the last time, okay. So what I'll do, I'll try and match it up height-wise with that one. I always have to do things the hard way. Okay, so that's almost like right there. I mean, they're not going to be side by side anyways. And then I was going to put a brace on this. And then I thought, what am I doing? Just glue the back of the candle to the cat. There we go. So glue that on there. See? You can see a bit of that there, but okay. You can see it on there. You can always, yes, I think that's what I'll do. Then just put the glue around here. Okay. Hubby's playing one of his games on his phone. And then just glue it onto there. See? There you, oops, see? There you go. And then put some glue on the back. And then lay it down. Oh, this will be a lot easier. My finger's not long enough, but if you have long fingers, you'll be able to then attach the, there we go. Attach that onto there. There you go. Now for this, as I said, I just used some black paint. That's all. Come here. Okay. Here's black paint. Whoops. If you get any on the flame, it's easy enough to get. Oh my gosh, I'm so not coordinated today. Okay. Oh, I do have one here. Okay. Good thing. Okay. Let's get this off of here. I'm making it worse. What the heck? Why is it when you're doing it without filming, everything is turning out good? And when you go to film, it messes up. Of course, I haven't done anything else on the witch house, needless to say. But hubby made spaghetti sauce today. And then tomorrow, I think he's going to be doing the chicken thighs in the crock pot. He was going to do that tonight and let it go overnight, but we forgot the sauce to put it in. So, anyway, so that's the black. And if you want it to, if this bothers you, just paint it. And then you could even paint this if it bothers you. So at least it's all black. Now this is going to be a heck of a lot easier, hopefully. Like I said, if you have long fingers, no problem. I have short stubbies, so I have to use a stick or a pencil in my case for this. That's okay. I bought 2 more books today at Costco in the Twilight series. So I have the first 3 books now. So now I just have to start reading them. I got so many, bought a few books lately, so I got a few to start reading. Get down there. Well, just a matter of going over with the paint. It's nice to have items that you can either reuse or, like buying the spiders, I don't have to just use them for the hat. As you've seen, I used them on the birdhouses, or on the birdhouse. I also made a magnet for the fridge, and there's also one on the mirror in the bathroom. So I would also use this on hat if I was making another one. So that's that. Very, well, somewhat fast. Then, okay, stay up there. Where'd my pencil? Then you can see it in there, the little black. So you would go in, flick it to the on position, and there you go. Pretty cool. Like I said, if you're going to put it on something that's metal, you can put the magnet on the back. If not, then you can put the 2-sided tape. And then when you go to put these away, if the two-sided tape won't come off, then you can always just put a piece of paper on it. And then next year, just put that over that, and there it goes. So I'm going to, although I don't know where I'm going to end up putting it, but put a magnet on it for right now. I don't know if one magnet's going to be enough. Let's see. Oops. I kicked the paint can that's here, and I was going to say, sorry, boo. Okay, I'm going to have to take you in with this. Whoops. My messy perfume. See? There it is. Why I did that is the foam that's in the selfie stick, it all came off. So when I went to put my phone in, it went to go flying out. What else is new? So I put another piece of foam. I should have put this one, but I put my other white stuff in there. And it doesn't really want to stay in there. Then I have this here that I believe this was from Dollarama too. Yeah, it goes that way. But I need something there. This would be better. It's more. Those are all garbage. See, isn't that pretty? Then I figured what you could do with this is, if I can, where did it go? Is to use these. You can pick spots on it and use the purple, like maybe one every other. But you'd have to see exactly where you want to, and hopefully it stays on. I don't know if they'll stay on, but whoops, no, that came right off on my finger. Wait. At Tales of a Techno Hillbilly, Scott, he gave me the idea to just use one at a time instead of using a whole roll, a whole row. Thank you, Scott, for that idea. Very good. He has a great channel. I'm really enjoying his channel quite a bit. I'll put the link to his channel in my description. Go check him out. It's hard to decide where you want to put these. I'll keep going and I'll show you in a minute. There you go. Here, I'll put it on here. You may have to hot glue these on. But that's that, if you don't want too much. I mean, you could put them up in here too, if you wanted to. But I think that's cute the way it is. Then you can put it on yourself, you give it to a friend, or if you have the animated figures like we do, you can put this on one of them. Now we have Becky, who's a witch. She does have a witch's hat that I bought for her. So I would use this on her and then take her hat and put some of these gems on it just so that it all matches. Aubrey, I wouldn't because she has the long hair. I don't think there's any video of them on my channel, but I could be wrong. I did take some video last year at work, but then I ended up taking it down. So I likely will do one this year though. We still are going to decorate, definitely. So I'd like to thank all of my YouTube family for coming by to see what I was doing and to see how we are doing. And as I said, I much appreciate all your condolences. It means quite a lot to us to know that you're there to support us through this time. And also, my own thoughts go out to British tea drinker from losing their fur baby as well. Seems like a lot of fur babies are passing this year, unfortunately. But thank you everyone for coming by. If you're new to my channel, please do check out my other videos. There may be something else here that you're interested in, or you may become interested in. If there is anything that strikes your fancy, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Please think of leaving a comment. I enjoy reading them and I respond to them. Share any of my videos out if you think that someone might be interested. And also, while you're here, consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, take the extra step and click that notification bell so you'll know each time that I upload. So until the next time, as always, ciao for now. And there you go. Hubby suggested I put 2 magnets on it. So I did, just to be sure. And there's the other one. So you can see, oh, yeah, I don't know how far back I'd have to go for you to see both. But there's that. And that. That is decent. Like I said, you can't see the cat's eyes. But if you really wanted them, use orange. Or you could use yellow. Or you could even do them with, what else? With a green, like a neon green felt. Or even construction paper. What else? You could paint. You could actually paint the paper with the glow paint so that they would glow. But there you go. Oh, I can see that one has a little space right here. So I'll just put a little bit more felt there and it'll be fine.